Here we are in the great state of Texas, where we're meeting new friends, making new friends with new neighbors. Our hotel rooms being purchased by ICE. It's wonderful. You know, I always thought ICE. I mean, when you get to a hotel, what does somebody say? Who's going to go get ICE, right? Now they're out buying hotel rooms. They're renting them, and they're also building really nice places at $70,000 a bed. If you look at how much this is costing us now to build these new camps, $70,000 a bed for the kids that are coming across the border. Arriba, right? You bet. $70,000. Let's see. Hang on just a second. $70,000 per illegal. Did you get that for the COVID thing? The check at all? 70 grand. You lost your business. You lost your job. Did you get $70,000? Because I didn't get that. Now I'm an evil conservative, and I make money. Which I didn't earn, by the way.
No, but $1,400 are on the way. That's
14. Well, not to me.
Not to you, but
yeah.
But to people who deserve it, $1,400 which is almost $70,000. I mean, if you think about the difference there, they're both above zero,
right? Both under $100,000.
Both under $100,000.
Right.
So, I mean, it's basically the same.
Basically the same thing. You're right. Now, Nancy Pelosi wants you to know that it is completely under control. She says the border situation is under control. In fact, Ilhan Omar, which Elon wasn't she part of the AOC entourage down at the border last time? When she was talking about how horrible these things were, AOC, of course, was saying that this was like Nazi Germany.
Literal concentration camps.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. That's how she says it.
Really?
She says they're like literal concentration camps.
Okay. So here is Ilhan Omar. Listen.
There are growing complaints about the Biden administration restricting media access to the border.
I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, we have rare opportunity to use it, so.
Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar.
All right. Now we can hear Ilhan Omar.
There are growing complaints about the Biden administration restricting media access to the border. Are you among those who are concerned about that?
It is very concerning, again, that, you know, we're not centering this conversation around what's actually taking place, where these kids are coming from, what situations they're fleeing, what their conditions are right now at the border. This conversation around the hysteria that is happening with the Republicans right now is centered around, you know, gaining political points. It's not about the safety of Americans. It's not about adhering to international law and allowing people to seek asylum. It's not about coming to the table and working with us in regards to immigration policy. Because if any of those things were true, you would hear hysteria from them in regards to the northern border. You would hear hysteria from them around, you know, folks who become undocumented because they overstay their visas.
Right.
And so it shows you really that this conversation, it's about maligning and, you know, I think creating a torturous space that often becomes dangerous and violent.
Well, a torturous space. I mean, some of these hotel rooms don't have color TV. I want you to know. Oh, man.
They have pools, though, right?
Some of them do. Some of them.
Hot tubs? Is there a hot tub situation?
I wouldn't use it.
Do we have spa jets? No, I didn't say I would use it.
I wouldn't use it. You never know. You never know. But the border situation is under control. Now, you know, there is also some crazy people, you know, like the Texas Department of Public Safety, that is deployed down at the border. They pulled over an adult man and a 14-year-old girl in Starr County, discovered the man was a fugitive wanted by law enforcement for sexual assault. But they had just come over the border illegally. Now, you're going to think the girl, because she wasn't related to him, it was likely that they paired up to cross the border together, and he was going to abuse her. But that's just your whiteness talking there. Okay,
it is.
Yeah, that's just your whiteness. So she was 14, and he wasn't 14, and he has a record of assaulting girls sexually. That doesn't mean that he has learned his lesson, because he was kicked out of this country once, and now he just wants to come back, and he's just trying to help, this 14-year-old girl across the border. That's all that's happening there.
That's nice.
Yeah. So don't believe all the stuff that you're reading about, that it's not under control, because it is. It is. By the way, looks like smugglers are embedding criminals in the families to cross the borders as well. It's another crazy story, and please don't believe any of this. There's another crazy story out there that these children, because it's $6,000, could be up to $20,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a struggling family in Mexico. $6,000 is a lot of money. I mean, that's probably 2 days in Disney World. $6,000 is a lot of money for people here in America to cough up. So where are all of these people that are dirt poor coming up with $6,000? I mean, is it that bad that they're fleeing and they have $6,000 in cash just to, I'm going to take it out of the bank. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to take it out of the bank. Where are these people getting $6,000 US? Now, some would say, but again, it's like, police. Can you trust the police anymore? They're actually saying that these drug cartels are holding the families hostage or making them promise, and they will pay up, kind of like the Italian mob did in the early 1900s, that, yeah, we'll help you get to America, but then you're going to owe us a favor. And this is expanding the drug cartel's influence here in America. But don't worry. As Ilana Maher said, we're not talking about the real issue, where these kids are coming from. Let's just all assume they have anywhere from $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, up to $20,000 that the families can just cough up because they're looking for a better life here in America, where they can. Wow, they're looking for a better life where they can make it here because they can't make it there, but they've got $6,000 in U.S. cash. Wow.
Seems like there's some inconsistencies to this narrative.
Seems like there might be something there.